Okay, everybody. Today, we are making a Valentine's Day box. The Valentine's Day box, as you can see, is Grave Digger for our son. We made Perry the Platypus. Just finished. Took 4 hours. Ridiculous. You start out with a box. Okay? This is Dollar Tree size. Home store brand, if you want. It's perfect. They're $1. Save you money. So what you're going to do at first is take a razor blade, cut a straight line down as far as you can. Figure out how far you want the windshield to start. Cut a line to it, cut a line. Draw a little thing. Cut it, cut across. Razor blade, not scissors, because you got to push it in. Then you're going to want to cut the razor blade down to where your hood starts. Fold in. Cut with your razor blade down to the hood. Fold in. Then take your other piece, fold it. This will make it a lot sturdier than it is now because of the hole. So if you can leave that stuff, do it. Take your windshield here. Bam. Gravedigger front end. Now if you're doing Valentine's, your older kids, you could probably leave this where it moves. And they could shove the Valentines in that way, which would be kind of cool.
But
we are kindergartners, so we're going to cut the length and cut a big hole up there. So that's the start. We'll show you our progress. See you later. It's me, RJ. Here we go. We're going to use toilet paper rolls, but they weren't wide enough, so we're using a paper towel roll, cut in half. We're going to stuff tissue paper in here to give it denseness, and this is what we're going to do. Tires, and I think I'm going to wrap it with black electrical tape to make it look like tires, and they'll be rubbery-ish like a tire, and to make it sturdier. So we think that's what we're going to do, and then we'll figure out something for a rim on the end, maybe stick a piece of cardboard circle in there, colored, shove it in, we don't know. Or I might spray paint the tissue paper that's in there the color of a rim of Gravedigger, which is silverish. So we'll see in a little bit. I showed you on the beginning there how we did it. We're just going to do flat. I would do it for you if you know you're doing this and want to get it done soon, but I get stupid and start going detail. We're going to fold the hood up like Gravedigger's hood. So now it's making it much more difficult, especially because I had to cut through there. If I'd known before, we might have been able to do it easier. Too late now, though. We're starting, gotta do it. So, then you have to cut this down further if you do. And then see, it's gonna look like this. I might even, no they aren't. I'll just say leave these up for the headlights. We'll figure it out. Alright, I'll see you in a little while. Okay, everybody.
Hold on. Okay.
Alright, everybody, that's how it's looking out. Really difficult, so you may not want to do it. Cut it down, fold it under. These are going to get cut off, I think. When you tape it, you got to tape it funny. You got to hold this like this, and kind of like this, and you want to tape it while it's up like that, kind of stop it. But then when you do it, you got to force it on. Get good tape. We got dollar store tape. Their dollar store tape is really strong.
Yeah, it is.
So that's how you're going to do that there, so that it'll hold the shape, you see. And you want to put a few pieces everywhere, because you need to hold that up over time. So you just do that, make sure you get it on the top piece, and then, oh shoot, I didn't get it, but that'll work. Push it, make sure you have enough slack, push it down and force it where it hits, see? Now we got kind of this, and this side looks a little funnier. This is really difficult, so like I said, if you want to skip this part of it, do it. Do it now. Good Lord, this is difficult. Alright, so there we go. This side looks a little smoother on the thing. That side looks a little better leaning out. The hood kind of touches the back where it starts. I think part of this looks bad is because this side didn't tape down good. Yeah? That look better now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, guys. So we'll see in a few. You're going to fiddle with this if you decide to do this. It was a lot easier way and I could have been done quicker. I'm going to be here all day just making the shape of this box. Alright. See you in a few. Okay, everybody. Me, RJ. We got it all together. Wow. It was a hassle. But as you can see, it looks kind of cool. The shape. It looks more like a bus. I wish I could round it like Gravediggers around the edges, but it's a box. It's difficult. I got this round. If I could round it more, and if I could have had more depth, like a little, if the truck was a little bigger, or if I could have made it only go to there, it would look more like Gravedigger. He's got a little window, but it's fine. looks like a bus. It'll look like Gravedigger in the end. So here we go. We're putting glue. We got this long construction paper.
The long sheets.
The really long sheets. They are 12 inch by 18 inches pack, multi-pack. So it works out perfect. We can wrap one whole piece around this truck. Okay. We're starting right here, and we're gonna wrap it around, and then we're gonna let it dry for a few minutes. So we'll see in a few. Okay. Okay, everybody. So we're just wrapping around. While I'm leaving it on like this, is I'm gonna make slits, cuts in it, and fold them around it to wrap, to envelope as much as I can. I'm really gonna try to wrap with the black all the way around this vehicle with one piece, other than that back end. If we can do that, then I can go over it with the green paper, stuff like that for the flames. So you don't have to wait as long if you watch for the Perry the Platypus. You might be watching that. If you're like, huh? What? Go look. My other video, Perry the Platypus. He was pretty awesome. He was made of felt type material, so he had to take longer to dry. Being this is paper, I'm not having to wait as long on drying, and it took me 4 hours to do Perry the Platypus, so I'm slightly trying to speed this one up because I started this last night. So I'm probably 45 minutes in already or something. Who knows? These kids better appreciate this. I know, they won't. Hopefully they will. It's a lot of work. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, everybody, we're back. Folded, wrapped all around. What we're doing is going to cut this and like this and try to fold wherever we can. I'll figure it out as I go. And fold in, and fold in, and fold in. So that I can keep it as seamless as possible. There'll be little snips you have to make like here and here as you fold. I'll show you in a few. Alright, see you.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. We cut, like I said, the line here, line here, line there. We're doing the window down, folded it around. We kept a little lip so it'll fold over and block off, kind of. And we folded the side of this over, folded it on. As you can see, it kind of looks cool. Hopefully it worked out with the next layer of it. And then gluing on this part here. Save yourself hassle. This glue's really good, like it's sticking good, but man, it's bottle is horrible. It's expensive. It's making me want to stab somebody. So there we go. Good thing with this is you pull it around like that. Oh my god, got the glue. So there we go. So far, it's getting there. You know, kind of like a bus. I don't know. A different shaped box might be a little better for you. I had one that might have been a little better because how tall it is. Because Gravedigger doesn't have much of a body here. A little bit. So it's kind of probably Gravedigger would probably be like that big. Okay. So this might have worked better. But yeah.
That would have been more difficult though.
That would have been really difficult, but
it's waxy.
And it's waxy in this shape. Really difficult, but look, it could have been like a raised hood. Gravedigger with a cannon. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, everybody, it's me, RJ. Here's what we got. We're using white for these things, and we're probably going to color them the silver. We might leave them white, because like on his stuffed animal, they kind of look white. I don't know. We don't have a silver paper. So, what you're going to do is cut out your length you decide on. The full length, cut it a little longer. Lay it out on your car and make it bigger than this thing, like wider. Figure out how much you want, draw up the design, then cut. And then after you do that, draw yours out and cut them off. Okay? And that's what we got going on right here. Oop, wrong side. Just so you know, guys. Telling you. Let them tell me they hate me or mad at me today. Don't have no fury like a daddy that did your art project. Good Lord. This is exhausting. So, fun. It's not an art project. What am I talking about? No, I don't want you to think it's kids' art project. This is Valentine's Day boxes. I'll make them do their own
That's a
projects.
craft.
art and craft. But it's for Valentine's Day boxes, which they don't have to make them. They don't get awards at school, their school or nothing. They've never actually been allowed to bring Valentines other years until this year. You know, how schools are getting all weirded out. So, there it goes. And that's a little longer than I wanted now, because I did it. So I'm going to cut a little off and make it work. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, everybody. I had to cut mine down a little. That's what I say. I always cut a little bigger. That way, if your measurements didn't work out and things you didn't think of, you can cut a little more off. Cut too small, you gotta start all over. So here we go. It's starting to look like something besides a school bus.
Looks like an army bus now.
Army bus? Does chevrons on the hood? Yep. Alright, guys. So there we are. Yay! See you in a little bit. Going? She didn't tell me we were going. She just sat down and looked at me. Okay. Drawing. Look a lot better at than the drawing. The drawing looks kind of crappy. X-Acto knife or a razor blade or a razor knife. Probably X-Acto knife if you got it. Get a piece of cardboard while you're cutting so you don't cut your table up. There we go. I'm going to finish cutting these, show you. Stick them on. And I got to draw out the design and do it on the other side. Yay. Yay.
Yeah. I'm videoing.
Turn that off. Okay, everybody. This was tedious. Man, a pain in my butt. Here we go. I got the flames. It's going to be difficult. They're very thin. Be very careful. You should know that, but I'm just letting you know. Because if you're like me, you're done. If you have more than one kid, I'm on the second box. The other one took 4-something hours.
A little over 4 hours.
Yeah. And now I'm on the second one. So I'm done. I want to be done. I want to, no more. Make it stop. So I'm trying.
Oh, did you?
What?
No, nothing.
Shh. You don't know what.
Nothing.
That what?
Nothing.
Exactly. Shh. Camera person always getting in. Here they go. They actually look pretty sweet. But man, I'm exhausted, so don't rush because you will mess it up and then you'll hate yourself and you'll get more stressed. But today's a lot easier because the kids are at school right now. Last night we did the other one and
They were home.
that was horrible. If you watched it, I thought I was going to die. So, I still feel like it because, I'm working on another one.
That's awesome.
There we go. Alright, guys. It's starting to look less like a bus. It'll still look like a bus. I wish I could round it. It's round! Alright, I'm going to glue the other one. Just like that. I traced around that one to cut this one, so these are a little fatter. But they actually look better. Just too fat. So, who knows. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, everybody, we're putting on windows. You gotta decide on yours if you want to do this kind or not, because they don't have windows. So, like, usually on stuff they black it out because it's open straight through. Like that. See me?
I can see your eye.
Could you?
Uh-huh.
So that's why you gotta decide. We just decided to make it look like the front window, and who knows if it'll be a good idea. But we were thinking about just taking a black piece and gluing it on, and then you could see there was a window. You'd be able to tell it was a window. It might have been a better idea. We don't know. This is what we did. Nothing we can do now. Too late. It's on. So, Gravedigger progress. Alright, we're getting there. It's taking forever. Alright, see you in a little while.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Me and RJ. We're doing the little skull inside. It's not great. Not horrible. I made the design. It's okay. And then I colored around, and I realized what I'm going to do is just take a razor, and I colored in that area, and I'm going to make the designs of, like, so it looks like it's flowing, kind of like I did with the flames. It'll look better than what I was going to try and do. So, that's what we got. Alright, I'm going to cut out this other one here and do the same thing. See you in a little while.
Hey.
Okay, everybody, here we go. 2 of them. They're not perfect. Mismatched, opposite direction. I colored it purple. Probably should have done light black first everywhere and then purple over it, light. But instead I did the black after and then did the purple over, and it kind of filled it in. So, here we go. We're going to go like that. And now we're going to get the word Gravedigger in there. I guess I'll lower it a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gravedigger, that ain't going to fit. I don't know. Huh? I mean, the windows and stuff too big.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a bus length. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
The window's too big in the skull, I guess, but everything is equivalent because the sizes. So that's it. You just make it work. I'm going to put it down a little, I guess, and put Gravedigger over it. So it won't be perfect because... I think I figured it out. I'm going to fix it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, everybody. Here's the little haunted house with the tree. That one looks a lot better, as you can see. Is it clear?
Yep.
That one, I made it too big. It works out. It's going to work. So, okay, get them. And that's the moon behind it. That's why there's moonlight, like the purple. Oh, my flames kind of stick back because my hood's not as long as I wanted all that. But, you know, it's a lot of work. So, if you don't like it, tough. I did my
Almost
best.
5 hours.
Yeah, I worked hard on it. I worked hard for the money. I worked hard for the money. I know. Man, I'm making like nothing an hour. It's the worst job ever. Alright, they're kind of equivalent too big. They probably should have been a little smaller.
That's alright.
But it's okay. Well, it's gotta be alright, because that's all I'm doing. So there we go. We're gonna try and get the name on here. We're gonna just put a big green thing on here, cut it, and I might just cut out the tombstones out of it or something. Or glue some on and then we can write on them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're really close to being done, though. Really close. The green is gonna be one big thing.
And the top.
And then the top, I'll get right as Gravedigger, put a skull and crossbone.
And flames.
No, there's no flames. Oh my god, there are flames. He might not get flames on the roof. Alright, see you in a little bit.
Yep.
Hold on, guys. I dropped my flames. Alright, there's my flames. I made a little lip, even though the top ones don't have one, because that would have been almost impossible to do. Use your cardboard so you don't make a mess if you can. And it's difficult. Just try to get some glue on there. I guess I'm going to have to use my finger. Spread it, because this is... That ain't working. Yeah, finger's working fine. So, get your finger, get some glue. Spread it all over your flames. As much as you can. Oh my god, this is horrible, people. This is horrible. I'm so exhausted. Exhausted. 10 plus hours I think I'm going to have in with these 2 Valentine's cards. So, I'm not going to be like those fake people like, oh, this is easy to do at home. Hey, let me show you some tricks. It was so easy. We did it. Here you go. No, this is hard. It's hard. Maybe some people will be easier, but I doubt it. Look, if you've been watching my stuff, if you can print the stuff out on your computer, like the shapes and stuff or whatever, and happen to be awesome if you have paper, the right color, or ink it, do it. Do it now. This looks a little cooler, though, than if it was white paper colored with ink. But if you can print it, print it. Save yourself a ton of headache. We'll see in a little bit. Look it. There we go. We're getting there. It's not great, but it's pretty cool. I wish I'd done better. But what am I on? Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. Good Lord. I'm taking a break after this. Kids got gymnastics. Here we go. Here's my attempt at Gravedigger.
It's not bad.
It's mine!
Oh, the letters are freaking silver. I gotta color them in gray. Alright, that's not gonna... Try to paint it, color them with crayons before. The silver seems to not color very good. And they don't color once they're
Out
glued.
the fridge, honey.
You know what I mean? I thought the letters were white. Well, there's my grave. Here's my digger. It kind of looks like flames more than blood, but...
That's
hey,
right.
what can you do? This
Colin,
is...
what are you doing?
Peanut butter.
I really just want to quit. You're not shining at me at all.
Oh, sorry.
I just
I'm
want to quit.
watching him.
You know.
Colin.
I just want to quit, but I'm too far. Okay, everybody. Here's my grave and my digger. Progress so far. I gotta take a break. Kids got gymnastics. Hopefully, I'm not up till midnight finishing these. Found better tires. I don't know if I showed. What I'm gonna do, that was after one, is get a flat piece, put it across them, and like screw into them, with and a nut on the end, a bolt and screw, bolt nut, and so it'll hold, and then glue the board to this. I'll show you in a little bit. There it is. It kind of looks like flames more than blood, but it's there. Try to color them before you put them on, because especially the silver doesn't seem, once you paint it or put the glue on, it doesn't want to be colored. Alright, let me get this on and I'll show you guys, and we'll take a break because my head hurts. This is exhausting. But thank you for watching!
We're still not done.
I ain't nowhere near done, people.
Only halfway done.
No, I'm more than halfway, but there's a lot left. Huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so there we go. We're going to do a skull and crossbones right here, like this.
I
you see
don't
it?
see it.
Bring it.
Your hand was in the way.
Skull and crossbone there. And then we got to do the green and the gravestones, and good lord, green clouds, mist. It's a lot of work. But we're almost there. Nothing on the back. He's hollow, so. Yeah. Alright, see you in a little while. Okay. Okay, everybody, final product. Here we go. I didn't do the nail and screw board. I got my glue gun out. Some of you watched that. Got it to work. It held. Okay? So then I just used black duct tape. You got electrical tape, that'll work. That's what I was going to use, but it took longer. 2 inches were my tires. I didn't even think about it before I made them. 2 inches, I just wanted 2-inch tires. That's duct tape. It's 2 inches. You're good. Okay? So then we took a piece of green and stuck it in. Just, you know, you cut it to length, guess. Cut it a little longer, and then just keep cutting and wrapping around. And then after you get the size, glue it. Stick it in from behind first. And this. And you have to have another person. They have to hold. I mean, you could probably do it like this. But mine was still kind of soft glue here, so she held it up and I stuck it on. So there we go, this grave digger. We were going to do this. I'm kind of sad we cut a hole in the back. But to fix this, I'm taping this, and later we're going to just
Put another piece of black.
put a piece of black
construction
paper right over it. I thought about doing it now, but
That's all right.
no
They
time.
might use it.
They might end up using the hole. I'd rather them. This works out perfect for y'all that were watching. Here is the Valentines that come with it. You're my knight in shining armor, because he's a knight monster truck. And they go, boom. If they're a little bigger, they can fold them. A lot of the kids fold them anyway. This kind of supposed to be folded. It's like a book. So, check out that detail. Flames, lights, design.
Top looks really cool.
The top is my favorite part. It looks the closest to the real thing. I don't have the skull and crossbones, because I would have made like a cheap, plain skull and crossbones, like a pirate flag, which he usually has. I thought of making a flag and hanging it off the back, but these are kindergarten kids. I rip this into pieces if I do that. Things like that. But it would have looked cheap. I didn't want to cheapen it up. As you can see, my skull on the side ain't that great. It worked out, even though my artistry kind of sucks. My house is awesome, though. Come on in. Come in close. My house and tree. Haunted house. It's pretty good. And I made it work by making some tombstones over that. Try to put your green on before you do these, though. Alright? That's everything. Got any questions? Comments below. As always, I'm RJ. Seize the day, each and every day.